Because now every character is fucking Lily. Every character is fucking Lily. Like, honestly, just go back to season one. Oh my god, I just want season one, bro. Like, season one was legit, bro. Season one was legit. Compared to this shit, like, absolutely fucking legit. Absolutely fucking legit. Like, now you don't have to think to play Tekken. Because you've got this heat now. Like, me and Herod said this. Me and Herod, a good friend of mine in the Tekken community, good friend of mine, we said this at the start of Tekken 8. If there was a game mode where no heat was in, it'd be a different game. It'd be a different fucking game. Such a different game. We'd be playing Tekken again. We'd be playing Tekken again. We'd be playing, honestly, we'd be playing Tekken again. Like, because this shit is not Tekken. This shit is not Tekken. And I've tried. Oh, I've tried so hard to stick with it. I've tried so hard to stick with the game. But they're saying they're not doing a major update until May. They fucked up ranked. If you thought ranked, like leaderboards now, or in season one was fucked, it's fucked now. Because fuck now. It's fucked now. Because now you're going to have these kids in the leaderboards that don't think, like, they just press, they just panic play, and they're going to be the ones that are riddled at the top of the fucking leaderboards. At least season one, the leaderboards, top 100 with every character was like people who know their characters, people who know the game, people who can, play the get like. Unfortunately for me, I'm a feel player, so it's hard for me to explain terminologies when I literally play the game solely from feel. I don't know frame data, really, at all. I just, over the years, have learned that, Hwang back 3 is launch punishable. For example, I just know that in muscle memory. I don't know what it is on block. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you what it is on block. I couldn't tell you what it is on hit, whatever. Like, I could not give you the statistics of that move. But I know it is launch punishable. Down forward 2, hop kick. I'm just trying to think. Can with Jin. Like, down forward 2. Is it down forward 2-1 with a bear? Electric punishable? Like, it's that knowledge I have. Down forward 2 with Paul, or, you know. So, when I'm explaining Tekken, I can't explain it from a frame data point of view. And, it's just tiresome. It's tiresome. I hate the fact that they bring out DLC characters. As a field player, I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Like, I wish we went back to a Tekken where there was no. I know Namco have got to make their money. I know. So I don't. This is just a pet peeve of mine. I'm in the minority here because I know that. Uh, I know that. This is not going to change, but DLC characters coming in, that ruins the leaderboards. Because most of Namco, I hate to tell you this, right? I hate to tell you this, but most of your player base is like me. Like, I would probably fall into, from an outsider point of view, I'd probably fall into a casual player because I don't know frame data. I play strictly from feel. Like, and that is your casual player. Your casual player doesn't come in and um, know frame data or learn frame data. They come in and they learn from muscle memory, like I've done. But the only difference between me and the casual player is I've been doing it for since 1994. So I've kind of, developed a skill through that. But I'm sorry to tell you this, Namco, but your casual player is like me. Except for I've been doing it since 1994. So I have a bit more, I don't want to sound arrogant, but I have a bit more skill in doing that. I'm a bit more experienced. So I probably do look better than that player. But I'm not. I've played the game exactly like that. Like, let me put it this way, right? They brought Reina in, and I don't mind it when they bring in characters at the start of Tekken. For some reason, you know. I explain my logic. I don't know. But when they bring a character in at the start of Tekken, you're entitled to that. It's a new Tekken. Bring some new characters in. A couple here and there. But let me put it to you this way, right? Rain has been in the game since Tekken 8. I still don't know her. I still don't know her. And I agree with players like like Maximilian, like when they talk about their casual audience and like the way that they play the game, they would rather pick up the game. Like I heard Maximilian say, he'd rather pick up the game, go into ranked or whatever, and learn sort of in the heat of battle. You know what I mean? Oh, I can do this, or I can't do that, or I can apply this, I can't apply that. In Tekken, in this current state, you're not learning shit. You're not learning shit, bro. Just go into the game, get ready for the next battle, and then just press the first thing that comes into your fucking head. That's how we're playing Tekken. Like, the difference in my skill from season 1 to season 2 is mind blowing. And I know it's not just me, but it is mind blowing. I thought it was, at the start of season 2, I thought it was just me, but it's not. I've watched so many videos on people talking about it. Like, so many fucking videos. And it's stupid. It's honestly stupid. Like, I've kept my mouth shut for a long time because I've been wanting to give the game a good chance. I have. I have. But, let me just have a look here. Let me have a look at Tekken 8. How is it doing on Steam, for example? Tekken 8. How do I look at you in the store? Because overwhelmingly negative. This is it, Nemco. Like, and I just want to say, as well, I am the biggest pusher of aggressive play. But it's dumb aggressive. At least when I played aggressive, it was smart aggressive. Like, I could play very good aggressively, but then I could switch to like, playing footsies with people or, playing that spatial awareness, and you can't do that in this Tekken in this state. There's no chess game. The chess game is gone. Chess is out the window. We're playing checkers now. Like, chess is out the window, boys. We're playing checkers now. Like, just straight up one by one square, and we're not even playing checkers. To be honest with you, we're playing Connect Four. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of the dumbest fucking game that you can think of. That's what we're playing. That's what we're playing. You know. And going back to what I was saying earlier, because I'm probably going to upload this to YouTube as well, because it's about time. But what I was saying earlier about DLC characters, like they bring out these DLC characters and everyone fucking uses them. Like everyone fucking uses them because they know that players like me you know, their most common, I would say, player type, um, don't know them. Like, I'm not gonna like, you know, this is me. This is my fault. But I am not gonna. I don't have the time to sit and lab every character. I don't. I'm like Maximilian. I'd rather go into an online match and kind of learn them on the fly. I would. But, you know, when they've got 5 billion fucking new moves, like Anna is not the same Anna. We agree on that? Anna is not the same Anna that we know. Like, the best DLC character that they brought out so far is Hayachi. It's Hayachi, without a shadow of a doubt. Easily, easily. They did well with him. They did very good with Hayachi. But, you know, like on this Tekken, it's just press, 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 press. And that with a combination of Tekken 7's defensive jab attitude and the fact that every character now has the sidestep of fucking Lily. Like, sorry, I've got the cat on me now. Down. Like, every character has the sidestep of fucking Lily. And, like, to be fair, sidestepping has always been a weakness of mine. It has. I do play the game more 2D based than 3D. I do, I do, I do. Like, for me, the chess game is, are you going to risk a high here? Am I going to be able to duck it? You know, it's the mid, high, low um, chess match that I love playing with people. I love doing that. I love doing that. Because to me, I like knowledge checking, you know? Because to me, that is what it is. Knowledge checking. Do you know certain things about this character? Do you know this move is a high? Do you know this move is a low? Like, but now, like every opponent that I have faced since this update, they don't have any low defense at all. 99% of them, I swear to you, none. Because they don't need to. They don't need to anymore. They don't need to. That knowledge checking is gone as well. It's just gone. It's just load up the game, get ready for the next battle, press. Just press. And to me, that's like I said, I'm the biggest proponent for aggressive play. The biggest. But this is a joke. Like, you've shat on my playstyle here. This is not the aggression that is good. It's not. It's not. It's very ADHD, you know. If you've got ADHD, you'd be fucking brilliant at this game, honestly. Because all you have to do is just think of the first thing that comes into your head and press it. And usually it's heat. Like, you know. And just like that bear player, like, I'm putting, you know, thought into the pressure that I'm putting in, and they just 1-1-1 me. Just 1-1-1 me. Over and over. Not because they're, you know, they're just panicking. They just panic, and I hate it when Tekken goes down a road of rewarding people for panicking. I hate that. I hate. Why are we rewarding players for panicking? In fact, you should be punished for panicking. You should be punished for panicking. That's just my opinion. I don't know. I don't know. I'm probably in the minority, you know, with that. Because when I last spoke about Tekken on my YouTube, like, I know that video weren't received well, but, you know, it's just my opinion. Like, you know, I'm not fucking the messiah of Tekken, but I'll tell you something, I've got like 30 years fucking experience in this game. Like, I've got that on my side. Like, I've played every single Tekken from Tekken 1. Every single one. Tekken Advanced, even. I played the Tekken card game on fucking mobile. Like, I was out there on Tekken Mobile, on the Tekken card game, laying the dick down. Like, even that had more strategy than this. Even the card game had more strategy than this. Like, I can see why a lot of players have gone back to Tekken 7. I can see why. I can see why. And it might be something I do for a little bit, to be honest with you. It might be. Because the game in this state is very unplayable. It's so unplayable. And, you know, I think Namco, I don't, I'm not saying Namco are going to watch my video or whatever, but I think Namco need to have a big look at themselves here because they have fucked up big time, big time, big time. I know players are still doing well in it, like as a Hwang main, I do uh for every now and then I do watch like a bit of K-Wiz and like I like to see what he's doing. Um and like he's got God of Destruction. My hat's off to him. K-Wiz, if you're watching this, my hat's off to you, brother. I don't know how the fuck you done that, but my God, fair fucking play. Like, I wonder what he thinks, because Hwang just, to me, seems very easily punishable in this. Sidestep him, duck him, you're fine. You're fine. Whereas I like players to actually read me and then actually punish me correctly. If I make a mistake or I take a risk and it doesn't work, I at least want to be punished correctly. If I throw out a back three because I think you're going to come into me, like if we're spacing each other out and I think you're going to come into me and I throw out a back three, like a Brian for example, I want you to jet up at me. I want to be punished properly. I don't want you to fucking just jab me. Like to me, that's you should be punished. Like, how are you in my rank? I know that. I know that fucking back three is jet upper punishable. I don't even know frame data. So how the fuck are we fighting? How the fuck are you in the same league as me? Like, it's crazy. But the one thing about jabs is, and this is why people throw them out, is that it puts players in a weird, it puts them in a neutral state. So like all momentum that I have has gone. It's gone. Like even though you could launch me and do way more damage, my momentum is gone. It's gone, and that's why people jab. That's why people jab, and it's just so. I just find it so cringe. I just find it so cringe, so cringe. Like I hate like tag two. Like again, I'm in the minority here. I know I am, but tag two is the greatest Tekken that they have ever made. The greatest Tekken that they have ever made. Still to this day. Season 1 was close. It was close. I'll give it that. Season 1 was very close. Season 1 was way better than Tekken 7. I know I'm in the minority. I'm sorry. But Season 1 was the second best version of Tekken that I've ever played. Ever. Tag 2 was the first. And I know Tag 2 had its issues. I know. But at least I could punish a jab. At least I could crouch while rising the jab. Like in this I can't. In this I can't. And players know that. So they just throw them out. They just throw them out. And, you know, you can't really do much against them. You can't. Like, I even hate the fact that they buff sidestepping. I hate it. I hate it. Like, because now every character's like Lily, bro. Like, every character's like Lily. Like, it's the bottom line is, even if you think I'm right or wrong about things, I think we can all agree on it's it's pretty heartbreaking to see Tekken in this state. It's very heartbreaking for me as a fan for a long time. A super fan as well. I would go that far as to say super fan. Like, I'm sat in my living room right now, in my living room, or my front room, my living room, right? And I have big Tekken posters in the corner of my living room where I'm sat right now. Laminated Tekken posters. In my living room, bro. Someone important comes to my house and they can sit in my living room and have a cup of tea. They're looking at laminated Tekken posters. And I have to say to them, yeah, it's a game that I've loved my whole fucking life. And I'm telling you, like, I think we can all agree that it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking to see Tekken like this. It's not going to happen, but I wish they would just revert everything back to the way it was in season one. That would be a start. That would be a start. When they brought out these new moves, like initially, I was like, oh yeah, this is going to be good. Like it's going to be like one or two moves maybe for each character, and they're not going to have like great impact. They're not going to, but they have, they have. Like that was me being dumb because I forgot to remember that I'm a fulfill player. So now that every single character has new moves, it's another thing I've got to spend months trying to fucking learn on the fly. Like yeah, it's not great. It's not great. But you know, there's a lot of things I wish they would change, and it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I said this in the last video. Tekken's going in a direction, and Namco will do what Namco want to do, and we just better buckle up and accept it. I said that in my last like sort of rant about people talking about Tekken. Uh, but one thing I will say is, the people that what's the word I'm looking for? The influencers, the well-known Tekken people, like they're right about this. I'm gonna tell you that they're right about this. They're right about this. Like they were so right, and I was so wrong. Like, because I honestly came into season two thinking, yeah, this is gonna be sick, boys. This is gonna be sick. Like, this is just gonna be season one refined, like perfected. Because season one had its issues. Don't get me wrong. Season one had its issues, but my God, was I wrong? My God, was I wrong? But you know, we live and we learn. But until until Tekken is fixed, I can't put time into this game. I'm not learning anything. I'm not learning any. My brain is just turning into mush, like literal mush, playing this game now. There's no, there's no strategy. There's no you getting inside my head and I'm getting inside yours and we're kind of communicating telepathically. There's none of that. There's none of that. And until, that comes back, you know, I don't think I can take the game seriously. I don't think I can. Like I've tried now. It's been what? Coming up a month, I think. It's coming up a month. I've tried. I've fucking tried. But no can do anymore. No can do. So, I'm just gonna stay at Tekken King. I'm happy to be there. Like, it's a good rank. Tekken in this climate. That's a good rank. I'll take that. Season 1 GOD, I was top 11. When I got GOD with Hwang, I was the 11th Hwang to get GOD. I'll take that. Like, in Season 1, I had every character at Tekken King, pretty much. 90% of the characters at Tekken King, plus. I'll take that. I'll take that. And that's what I set out to do with this Tekken. I wanted to prove to people that, I'm not just a Hwang player. Like, I'm a Tekken player. Like I can pick up pretty much any character and use them to a high level. And I think I proved that. I think I proved that. So I should have just retired then. Shout out to my boy Herod. He retired after Tag 2 pretty much. And my god, he was right to do that. Because ever since then, Tekken's gone downhill, boys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to tell you that. And here we are. Overwhelmingly negative. Jesus Christ. But yeah, that was a bit of a rant, and that's just my honest thoughts on the game. Like it or don't like it. That's my honest thoughts on the game in this state, and you know, still love the game, still love the series. I'm not gonna not play Tekken again, but competitively, it's not a competitive game right now. There's no competition. There, there's no there's no reward for intellect here. Like it's just ADHD brain, and that's it. You know. So no offense to any people that have ADHD, but you know, it's just go go go. And like I said, I'm the biggest proponent for aggression in Tekken. I really am. If you've watched me over the years, you'll see that I am an overly aggressive player. But at least I know, I don't know if you know, but I know that I am doing it with thought and strategy. Like, I'm not just doing it blindly. I've always said that. I'm really not. Like, you can think I am, that's fine. I don't care. I know I'm not. But this Tekken in this state is aggression with no thinking. It is. It is. And that's not my type of aggression. Sorry.